Sox leave one. They lead it 2-1. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ed Edler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at-bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Britton pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
The 2-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, talk about 2 guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. 2 guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he grounds one briskly to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And 2 the count to Benintendi. Oh, the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's a .333 hitter. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Aroldis Chapman.
And now pitch on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dellin Betances wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.